Welcome to episode number 3 of Things You Did Not Know About America.
Have a constitutionally protected purpose. These are taxpayer vehicles here, and we're just taking a look at them.
Hands up against the wall.
Excuse me,
Your
sir?
hands up against the wall. You're on private property. It's the sheriff's office.
I'm not
Who are
breaking
you?
any laws. Who are you?
I am the officer working here.
You're going to tell me to put my hands
Put
up
your hands
against
up
the wall?
against the wall.
I am not breaking any laws. You have no authority to detain me. Are you even a deputy sheriff?
So watch, Commander.
Are you a
More manpower out to where the cars are coming. Right now.
more manpower? For what?
You can't be here filming.
Sir, you seem tired after what you just did, but
Turn your camera
I'm
off.
not a threat. No.
You're not allowed to be here. I'm telling you now, you're going to be arrested. Go up against, put your hands on the wall.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to put my hands against the wall because I haven't committed a crime.
You can't be here.
Okay, so let's break this down. This is not a police officer. This is a correctional officer. A correctional officer only has arrest and detention authority over inmates, detainees, parole or probation violators, anyone committing a crime inside a jail or a prison. When they are outside of the prison, their authority is very limited. In other words, they can only arrest escaped inmates, inmates on work release who violate conditions, probationers that they are legally supervising. In other words, correctional officers do not have the authority to arrest random members of the public. So it is ridiculous for a correctional officer to come to you while you are exercising your First Amendment of recording public places and tell you to put your hands up against the wall. A correctional officer does not have that authority.
Being here is a crime.
No, it's
You see
not.
the sign on the way in?
There is no sign.
There's signs say this is the law enforcement center.
That doesn't matter. Look at these guys running here. This is not.
I'm telling you, put your hands up against the wall.
Look at these guys all running in.
Hands up
I'm not
against the
breaking any
wall.
laws. I'm
You
not.
cannot
Don't
be
do
here.
it. Don't violate my rights.
You cannot
There's
be
no
here.
signage here. There's no
There's no signage
signage.
here.
There is no signage. You guys need to calm down. There is no signage. Look when I walked in right here. Look when I walked in with the stairs. Don't touch me.
Signage by the stairs.
No, there is not. No, there is not. There is no signage.
There is signage.
I'm gonna prove to you that there's no signage.
And check the signage.
You guys got nothing better to do. Look at you guys. What is wrong with you? There is no sign.
How about if you don't vacate the premises, the patrol division will come over and they'll address the issue at hand.
You have no authority to.
So did you hear that? If you don't leave the premises, the patrol division will come and then they are the ones who will address the issue. In other words, we do not have the authority to detain you or even arrest you because we are merely correctional officers.
Arrest anyone. You guys are correctional
Just listen
officers.
to what I said.
You're in a.
He told me to put my hands on the wall. Like you have law
you're in
enforcement
restricted area.
capabilities.
You are nobody.
Doesn't matter. I don't care who you are. You're not allowed to violate the Constitution.
You can't trespass.
You're trespassing.
Where's the sign? Where's the sign? Look, I came from these stairs right here. Look at this. See these stairs? Where's the sign?
Okay, this way, buddy.
Where's the sign? I need to speak to a supervisor. Do not touch me. I need to speak to a supervisor. What authority do you have
How about
to tell me to put?
there?
Shh, I'm talking to the supervisor.
Wenzel.
Okay?
Wenzel.
Excuse me?
Oh, there you go.
Excuse me?
Say, shut up.
So now the police have arrived on the scene.
Be quiet.
You don't tell me what to do. None of you tell me what to do. What is wrong with you?
Because you are trespassing.
Are you a law enforcement officer, sir? Okay, I came from this stairway here. Publicly accessible area. There's a public charging station right over there that the public, there's a sign that says it's public. Learn how to read. Let's go look at it. There's a public charging station right here. And this Officer Blum told me, put your hands against the wall. Turn off your recording. I have a right to record in law enforcement and correctional officers.
Which property are you talking about?
There's an electrical right here. They're saying that this area is restricted.
Are you talking about where the
Right, but there's a sign. There's a sign that says, and there's actually a civilian vehicle there, officer. Deputy, excuse me. But there's a sign that says this is public. There's no restricted area signs here whatsoever.
Okay.
So, like I mentioned in the previous episode, every citizen has a right to exercise their First Amendment by recording public institutions. And that includes prisons, but that access is limited to publicly accessible areas. And that's what my friend here is doing, but these correctional officers are not having it.
How's your day other than this?
I mean, until 20 correctional officers ran outside to tell me to put my hands against the wall, it was going all right. It's a beautiful day here today. Checking out the cars.
Do you understand their concerns, though?
But they could have asked, okay, deputy, whatever concerns they might have, they could ask about their concerns. They don't have to say, turn off your camera, put your hands against the wall right now. They're correctional officers. I'm not an inmate. Right here. So this sign right here, this looks like a civilian vehicle to me. I don't know whose vehicle this is. But again, it says this charging station is available for public use. So this is a public area. There's no signage, as you saw, that this is a restricted area. It doesn't say restricted area, do not enter, nothing like that.
You're right. It does say for public use.
So I hope you can see the difference between the correctional officer and the police officer. The police officer is calm and relaxed.
Right, so if the public can be here, it means it's obviously not restricted. I also have a right to record correctional officers, law enforcement officers. It's called the New York State Right to Monitor Act. There is a law in New York State that gives me the right to record on public property, law enforcement, and correctional officers, peace officers. So that's all I'm doing. I'm checking on the cars. I thought it was interesting that they have electric vehicles as cars. And again, he just ran up to me and said, put your hands up against the wall. Instead of asking me, hey, what are you doing? You know, can I help you with anything? Just put your hands against the wall. It's ridiculous. And when there's no signage saying this is a restricted area, we just walked from the stairs right down here. There is no signage saying, hey, you got to leave.
You're right in that regard, but like when you
There's got to be notice.
right when you come down the roadway that I just showed you there, and you come into you see where our police cars are right there?
Right.
That's where you enter into the Sally Port to the jail. There it says restricted area. So you missed it.
Well, I
You did
didn't.
walk. If there's no sign, truly what you're saying up there where you came down the stairs, restricted area, there needs to be a sign there.
Right. Again, there's no notice. I walked down I just walked down, and then for them to just come up and say, put your hands against the wall, it's ridiculous. Do you mind if I get your badge number?
Yeah, actually, it's 7-5.
Okay.
I'll give you what's called a right to know card. I'll
Okay.
have my name on it.
All right, thanks. And your name and badge number, sir?
Deputy Benziger, badge number.
Thank you, Deputy. I appreciate it.
Are you from the area, boss?
No, I'm not from the area. No, I'm just an independent journalist. My first name is Sean, and
You Long Island order?
I possibly.
Seen your video.
Right there, I think they identify him. They have seen his videos.
Possibly. No, my name is Sean, sir. I'm not hiding who I am. As long as people identify themselves to me, it's not like it's a big secret or anything like that. It's not.
Would you mind coming for a walk with me?
A walk where?
You see that white sign right there? I just want to take a look at that.
Sure.
And I want to walk back to where you came in.
Sure. We can do that. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank God it's not raining again.
Oh, beautiful day.
Yeah,
Absolutely beautiful day for a walk.
a lot better than the past few days.
Oh yeah, even on Long Island, yeah.
Yeah.
Pouring.
So the cars that you did check, are they all right?
They look good. I check the tire tread. I do everything. I'm looking out for you guys, man. Making sure you guys are driving safe vehicles so we don't get sued, the taxpayer.
Boy, oh boy. Hello 100. You ever hear that?
No, what is that?
Saving officers' lives. You know, like wearing your seatbelt on the drive and stuff like that. Paying attention while driving.
Right. So they do have a restricted area sign here, but there's a public charging station over there that the public has access to use. So that's weird. I'm trying to get the big. I'm trying to get the big picture. I'm trying to get the big picture. A public charging station in a restricted area. Okay.
There's some questions I may not be able to answer to you.
Right. No, I'm just getting the whole picture. That's all. Let's see. Delivery warehouse, restricted area, authorized personnel only.
Intake booking area. So,
Right.
So walking down the stairs where you said you did.
Right.
Do you understand their concern?
Well, I guess it would be
Given you that you saw this, I know that you said you came in from up there.
right. But again, I'm not saying that everybody could be concerned. It's subjective, right? Anybody could be concerned about whatever. I was just explaining to the other deputy here that if they were concerned about people getting reconnaissance, you can get that from Google Earth, right? You can get that from Google Street View. You can get a whole layout of this facility. It's actually 3D printed. I was looking at it before. You know, it doesn't seem rational to me. If this is a restricted area, which I don't know if it is, just they have signs. I see the signs, but I also saw that this is a public charging station, and it looks like a civilian vehicle's there charging. I don't know. It's not a county vehicle.
It's probably a county vehicle. I can see where you think it may be a civilian.
It doesn't
vehicle.
have county plates. I know that.
We have a lot of cars in our fleet that have normal confidential plates on them.
Okay.
Okay.
And again,
The main point is the sign did say this charging is available for public use.
from now, let's take a walk to where I walked in.
Absolutely.
Okay, just so we could be clear, because I don't go into restricted areas.
Well, you're with us now, so you're good.
Got my personal escort, huh? And again, man, just de-escalation and asking questions and saying, "Hey, listen, this is a restricted area. Let me show, like you did. Let's look. Let's take a walk. Let's look.
Yeah.
You know, I came from up here. That's where I parked my vehicle. This is where I came from.
I'm all ears and all eyes to see every aspect of it, you know?
Yeah. So I walked down these stairs over here into this area and walked to the public charging. Nothing that indicates this would be a restricted area, just stairs going down. Right? I mean,
do not disagree.
Am I wrong? Like,
I don't. That's something that needs,
if they don't,
Signs were there at one point. I think they got lost in probably a snowstorm or something like that.
do you understand where he's coming from?
I know who he is. This is Sean Paul Reyes. I know who he is.
and listen, man, I don't disrespect. If you know who I am, I don't disrespect people.
That's why I came out here. I just want to see, how
I
it plays out.
don't do that. But
Listen, no, I learned from your stuff too. Cause I'm like, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I watch your videos. Like
oh man, and no disrespect to
I like the fact that these officers acknowledge that they are sometimes wrong and they are open to learning new things.
towards you guys. It's just that when I got somebody running at me, 20 people running at me saying, "Put your hands against the wall," and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I know I'm not in a restricted area, at least to my knowledge, from where I'm walking.
any reasonable and prudent person would agree with
Right. So, and again, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted, some de-escalation. If it is indeed a restricted area, I don't need to be there. It's fine. There's public areas, it's fine. Not a big deal. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Listen, no disrespect to the correctional facility here or the sheriff's department whatsoever. That was just taking some pictures and things got escalated really quickly, man.
Slow that one.
Whoa, what's going?
So, again, the US Constitution does give a right to all its citizens to record public places without interference. You have a right to record places that are open to the public without going to the restricted areas. That was episode number 3. Be on the lookout for more episodes.